Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a love reading. So this is a reading for the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, your energies right now, collective. In the past, you've been in this Empress mode, nurturing, manifesting, powerful position. It feels like you're in the spotlight, maybe. Oh my gosh, interesting. So, star, Empress, and star energy. You've been this, wow, great fortune, rejuvenation, hope, calm, purpose, faith, strength card. Wow, these are all major arcana cards. Way to go, collective. Quite the leveling up. So this type of strength is internal, inner strength. It's she's taming a lion, not with brute strength, but with her divine feminine energy is what I'm getting. Excuse me. In present time, collective, you're at spread your wings. There's something that you're going through. There's some negative thoughts that you're working through. There's a cycle that hasn't ended yet, that you're looking for closure. And it's keeping you, wow, interesting. So something happened between the past when you were in this Empress mode and star, and there's something about present time, what's going on that's making you feel like you need to protect yourself. Got it. There's someone in your energy who's showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. Someone who's ruthless, impulsive, and it looks like their energy is they're not closing the cycle, that they can, that they're in a real victim mentality. Boy, they're focused with looks, how things appear to be. They live beyond their means. They're really focused on work, and they like to keep things in the dark. They make moves in the dark. And it's interesting. They're in your energy in the present time. But they're kind of not in your energy. So it doesn't feel like you're with this person. You're in this energy of discovery, new ideas, limitless, excuse me, potential, limitless potential. And their energy, it's so interesting, like tuning into your energy. It's like high vibing, moving forward, really excited about new beginnings, and their energy feels like an anchor, a weight breaks. They're not wanting to close out a cycle. Your higher self is at well-deserved reward. This is like Knight of Wands, no, Nine of Pentacles. So you've been working hard. You have been focusing on your independence, on your glow up, that you have created wealth around you and success. And it's not without work. It looks like you've been working for a long time to get there. Your challenge right now is challenging times. It feels like a defensiveness. This guy has a shield, and I feel like the shield is because of this person that won't close the cycle out with you. That it keeps you defensive. I won't take that. Very confusing pull. That by being defensive, it blocks some of your creativity. It's kind of like you're going forward, but there's this energy in your space that's still unsure and moving this. It feels like an X. Their energy's out of this of your space because you realize that there's nothing in any cup that this person would offer. Actually, I don't see any cups at all. So this X is focused on pentacles, lust, manipulation, pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. So it's not, there's no love offering from this person, your ex. There's just more of whatever you had with them. And I keep getting again that what's done in the dark will come out in the light. So it feels like they did a lot of underhanded secrets. They didn't fully disclose to you about themselves, about what was going on. And getting that you, on some level, premonition, intuitively, psychically, knew something was up with this person. All right, your person, collective, who you are interested in, whether you know them or not, I guess we'll find out as the energies move. Their energy in the past has been in the energy of move. It looks like they're moving towards love, towards wanting a union, wanting a relationship. In the past, they've had a lot of secrets. They also have hope. They're frustrated. They're frustrated because they feel on some level that they would love to be in this loving relationship, have a loving relationship, and yet there's delays. Their energy is really scattered. And they're working on their finances in the past. In present time, your person is at choose your battles. feels like they have a lot of, they might also have some ego issues, and they're working with people with large issues around them. That, boy, 777. Your person has a lot of sevens coming up. That means anything to any of you. But in this present time, they're ready for action. Wow. In the past, there was this stale energy, no action. And in the present time, they're gathering their courage and choosing a direction. They might be coming in a protective mode, defensive. This feels like a person they're with. There's a person they're with that makes them feel they're in competition energy with someone they're currently with, and defensive. And this person is selfish, jealous, insecure, plays small, obstacles. So it looks like your person is ready to move. They're choosing their battles with someone who they're with right now, currently. So it doesn't look like your person is free, available, but they're ready to move forward. There might be a third party situation that they're healing from. Like, again, they're wanting to move on. It feels like this situation that they've been in has been filled with a lot of heartbreak. Again, a codependent relationship, and they're focusing on their work. It looks like they use work as a way to avoid dealing with decisions about their life, about other aspects of their life. They're making decisions about work, but not about love. Right now, they're in their crown chakra, their higher self, because they can't make a decision. They're in this deadlock of, I really like a loving relationship, but I'm with, yeah, they're stuck. It looks like they know how to make decisions in their work life, but in their personal life, it just baffles the bejesus out of them. So their challenge is 6, healing begins. So this is like 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, leaving. Their challenge is leaving. Their challenge is moving on. They're afraid of disappointing people around them, even if it's someone who is toxic or just not a good match for them. This person, their person's energy, whoever they're with, is all of their personal relationship with themselves, with everything, is this person's energy is so large in their space. The only time where your person's energy has come through as themselves is yes, they do have a desire to have a loving relationship, and that's about as far as it goes, other than work. They're working hard. They want to make a move, but the person they're with's energy has monopolized their space. So they're running who they're with's energy. Does that make sense? Um, Again, fear of change, loss, constantly in this Two of Swords energy and can't make a decision. Whew. It's exhausting looking at their energy because they're straddling the fence constantly. They're wildly unhappy in this relationship, so they just focus on work, and their person is just, the person they're with is just exhausting. They must be completely depleted, because it just tuning into this energy, I'm exhausted. So just giving them some compassion for what they've gone through and what they're going through. Shared energies is helpless and hopeless. 8. This is like 8 of Swords. Clarified with the 5 of Swords. So you both have been in situations where you understand conflict, competition, someone who's win at all costs, someone who's very a bully, and being in an abusive relationship. It feels like you have an ex who's still a little bit in your energy, who has these same type of energies, and your person is still with at present time with that person, so much so that it's really hard to decipher their energy from the person they're with. And I'm guessing that you at some point in your past understand how that feels to be so in a toxic relationship that you couldn't tell the difference between your own energy and theirs, your needs and theirs. But there's judgment. You both share the energy of rebirth, of awakening, of being called to this relationship. We all have free choice. So it does feel like this is a soul connection, whether you know this person or not. There's some type of howdy ho from spirit saying, hey, we hear you that you're unhappy and you've been unhappy, and we've got this wonderful match for you. We know that you follow your intuition and you've leveled up. And we also know that your person is continuing to stay stuck in a very unsatisfying relationship that's toxic, at least right now, even though they are getting the call, a call, a call to love. You also share the energy of embrace. This feels like a balancing energy. You both share moving on, finding peace. Feels like you both want to move on, find peace, accept what's happened, forgive yourself and others. You both want to choose happiness. And again, acceptance coming through. It feels like you both also go within, maybe retreat, maybe a little introverted to find your answers. Feels like there's this connection going on between you, the two of you, but you're not talking, you're not seeing each other, but there's some kind of connection going on. Yet there's resistance to change, stagnation, holding on. Are you, collective, still holding on to your past person on some energetic level? Maybe you're still holding on otherwise, or they're still holding on to you. Your past person is holding on to your energy because there was this lack of closing a cycle in your ex's energy. Yeah, the world reversed, and now there's the death reversed. So there are at least energies in your space and your person's space that are resistant to change, really resistant to closing out a cycle, and instead choosing to stay in a very stagnant cycle. No judgment. I'm hearing like the writing is on the wall. Another shared energy is believe and succeed. Ooh, manifesting. You both have all the tools you need to manifest. It feels like you guys are manifesting each other, whether you know each other or not, that you're manifesting what you would prefer in a relationship. And it's so, the energy just keeps flip-flopping back and forth. Like, I know what I want, I have all the tools to create this, but I'm going to stay in a relationship where there's disharmony and tension and imbalance. And yet I am highly intuitive. Like, you both are very intuitive, and you trust yourself, and you have high morals and very sensitive. And I feel like this is going to go back, but I'll stay with someone who will breadcrumb me where there isn't equality. I am very emotionally balanced, and so is my person. But, oh, actually, this one stayed. I'm emotionally balanced, and it looks like you both see each other as your wish come true, your wish fulfillment. That you're each, so you each see each other as Nine of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, that you could have emotional fulfillment, that you could have a happy home, and that you could work together. Three of Pentacles, that you'd make a great team and you could really build something. And both of you have Seven of Cups options, lots of options. So even if I do not suggest waiting for anybody, getting on with your life and you doing you, and just and your person can figure out. You know, there are lots of opportunities, there are lots of choices. And it doesn't seem like you're going to wait around, because you do have lots of options, and it feels like your person knows that. But instead of that making a choice, I just, as tuning into the energy, it's still in that Two of Swords, like I can't make a decision. So very, very stuck. So let's see what the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for the collective? Dedicated effort. So this is like 8 of Pentacles. So with 8 of Pentacles, there's all these pentacles on, oh, here it is. It looks like your person, like you're both going to be working, just focusing on work. It doesn't feel like it's time to, it's not time to, no one's taking a leap of faith. Everybody is working on work and staying with very, very toxic people who are deceptive, work with betrayal, who are stubborn, greedy, obsessed with wealth and status, and yet financially inept. So at least right now, as of the time when you're seeing this video, no energy is moving. It's everybody's staying in their current energies. So, all right, let me know if this resonated with you, if there were anything in particular that stood out that was like, this is my reading for sure. I would love a like, and if you want to subscribe so you get more of these videos in your feed, that would be great. Thank you so much. Bye.